Hey Rick, this is Paul with Grassfire. We talked to you about sending you a video just to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring your website in front of more customers and actually bring you guys more business from it. So most likely you're sitting there thinking, why is this guy sending me a video, and what's in it for him? Oftentimes what we find is in the world of the internet, local business owners are just too busy to actually figure out how can I make my website work better for me and how can I take advantage of the internet. And then sometimes the only other hesitation someone has is actually hiring somebody and hiring the right person. There's a lot of people out there that can just build you a website, but there's not a lot of people out there that know how to make that website really work for you guys and target that website specifically to who is actually searching for what you guys do from a business standpoint. So what I found is that it's easy for me to send you a video, show you some things about your website, what it's doing, what it's not, show you what your competition is doing, how they may be taking business from you guys, but also show you how you can actually do this on your own to build it up so that Google ranks you higher in the search settings. What I also find too is that business owners are like, Paul, that sounds great, that's awesome, I know I need to do that, but hey, can you just handle this for me? And so yes, we want to partner with you. We'd love to help you grow your business, help you get found more and get some more customers coming your way just off of your website. So if by the end of this video you like what you see and you like what you hear, we would love to just show you what we can do for you and help you build your business. There's definitely opportunities out there from just doing the quick research that I saw. And the other thing is that if you take this information and just do this all yourself, that's totally fine with me. I'm trying to educate you and trying to give you some value add with this and just help business owners know what to do so that they're not getting taken, and also so they know they can do it on their own. It just takes a whole lot of time, and I imagine that as a business owner you want to just focus on doing what you guys do best. So let's jump in real quick. Don't want to waste any more of your time. So I pulled your website up. I just want to talk about the 3 things that Google looks at most for ranking a site. And when I'm talking about ranking a site, I just typed in CNC Machine Shop, Fayetteville, Arkansas, just for instance. I don't even know if that's totally what you guys focus on. But just as an example, as you can see, Menard is pulling up in here in this map pack, and Bargo is in Fayetteville, and then Spring Creek Custom Machining is down here. There's just not a lot. Plouse Manufacturing pulling up. I didn't see you guys ranking very high. Where we want to put you guys is right in these top 3-4 positions right here, if not the top number 1, and then rank you guys in this top 3 here as well, so that when someone comes to your site, they're looking for the services that you guys provide, they find you guys in those 2 positions and you're near the top, and they just say it's kind of a trust thing for them. Like, there's a reason you're there. They know that Google ranks people high based on how they are looked at as the authority in their industry. And so that's what we want to do. We want to position you guys as the authority so that you can go out and convert that lead into an actual customer. If I look at your website, the first thing that Google wants to do is put 1,500 words of content on your page. You guys are woefully inadequate on that. Your page looks a little bit dated, but as far as the actual content, I ran you through the word counter here. You guys have 159 words. That's just not a lot of text and images to really tell Google that you guys are an authority and they're not going to rank you high. What this also does is it gives us enough text so that we can actually put those keywords in there a number of times so that Google, as they crawl your website, they pull all those keywords out there and then they start ranking you based on that and pushing you up. So if you look at your competition, they're not doing very good either. So there's definitely room to move up. Spring Creek's doing a little bit better job. They've got a lot more content on their site, as you can see, and they're targeting, CNC milling, they're targeting custom fabrication, precision grinding and surfacing. There's a lot that they're educating their customer on right here on their front page. But then also what that really does is it pulls Google search terms and it just pulls that data so they rank higher. If I look at where you guys are right now as far as organic keywords you're being found for, you've got 3 keywords on your website you're being found for, and that's just not a lot. If you look over at Menard, they've got 108 keywords that they're being found for, and that's why you see them in that first and second position on Google's site. So If I look at your keywords that you're being found for, you're being found for Shaw Engineering and CMI Engineering, and not much else. If I look at what they are being found for, of course their name's going to be in a bunch of it. I don't think that is really a good way to do that, because if somebody already knows your name, they're coming to your website. We're looking for the people that are actually looking for things that might be like CNC machine shop, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and such. But as you can see, there are this is what this does is this shows us what the search volume is for certain key terms. And for instance, if there's a key phrase that has 20 or 30 volume on it, we want to be able to capture 10, 15, 20% of that traffic every month and drive that to your site. So that's like 3, 4, 5, 6 people from just that specific key phrase. And then we look at another one, maybe it has 100, and we want to see, well, can we get 10 or 15 of those people coming to your site instead? So that's how this works. We convert that into, multiply that by your profit margin on things. I don't know what you guys make as a profit margin on things. Maybe it's $500 or $1,000 on making some things, or more. If you convert 6 of those times 1,000, that's an extra $6,000 a month. So the second thing that Google will rank you for is your citations. And these are all of the directories that your NAP is listed in. So that's your name, address, and phone number. And what we look at is we jump over to another program we have that we can see what your competition will be doing. And this is just an example of a roofing company in Central Arkansas. But as you can tell, these different roofing companies have different levels of their directories that they're listed in. And we can see, every one of these companies is on Yelp.com. Every one of these companies is on Manta. But where we drop down and we see where if this is you and you don't have this one, but this company has it, we need to go get that so that you can be listed and stay in front of them. And you can see there's anywhere from 25 to 50 of these for these companies. This is just happening because they've got some listings out there. But what we like to do is match everything that they have, your nearest competition, and then go blow them away by adding over time just another 100 of those. So that's just another way that Google likes to rank a site in their search algorithm. The third thing is backlinks, and this is what I also call link juice. So if you can imagine that website A is linked to website B, Google looks at that and says, okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of power, a little bit of strength off of that. Now, if that's a Pizza Hut website linking to your website, the link is still there, and Google looks at that and says, okay, well, I'm going to give them that because maybe they did some work for Pizza Hut. I'm just not going to give them a lot of strength for that. So you can see that in the backlink strength of this company when you look at the referring domains, and you can see, well, this industrialinterface.com, there's a link listed back to their website, and they're getting 7 do follow power off of that. And so the higher this number is, the more power and strength that you get. And so we look at what your competition is and where they're getting a little bit of link juice, and we go match that again, and then we add to it over time. And so another way to do that would be to actually find a trade magazine that or association or something, and have that link back to your website, listing you guys. And so Google looks at that and says, okay, those two are in the same industry. That has a lot more power. That's where you start to see this up 7, 10, 12, 15, even up over 50. So that's a little bit about how the backlinking works. It's just a matter of Google looking at you guys and finding you've got 3 things: the content on your web page, you got 1,500 words of content, you've got the citations that are giving you just listings in a lot of directories so they know that you're out there, and then the backlinking is just that link juice that really strengthens you guys' presence, really strengthens you guys as an authority in your field, and it tells Google, hey, I'm going to list these guys high. And then customers find that, they see that, and they start coming to your website, they start calling you guys for the work that they need. So again, you can do this yourself. It's not something that's impossible to do. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of know-how. There's a learning curve to it. But what we do a lot of times is just work with local business owners and help them revamp their site, help them get everything in line where they need to be. And then over time, over months and months, the ranking starts to go up and they start getting calls based off of their website alone. So if you would like to talk with us a little bit further about how we could help you, we would love to help you grow your business. You can reach me at 479-326-7899, and let's just set up a time to get together, talk about what you guys are trying to do and how we can help you grow. Thank you for your time.